Yo, yo, my internet went out. Storming here, but we back. Oh, I missed the touchdown. Who scored the touchdown for Buffalo? Who scored? Nah, my internet went out. My internet went out, Cody. Who scored the touchdown? Who scored that touchdown? Anybody know? Yeah, my internet just pooped out on me. I thought it was gonna be out longer than it was. So now I'm on internet watch, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know how safe I am, but I'm on internet watch. Cody thought I crashed out. Pebble's like, nah, he ain't gonna crash out yet. Not on no preseason game, but week one we'll see who scored that touchdown. Hopefully, people will see that we're back up. Buffalo's up 14-7. I did not see the touchdown. We're getting a lot of thunder out west of you, but no rain. All right. Why is my scoreboard not updating? Why is this still showing 7-7? What up, Mike? Internet was out, but I'm back. Hit that like when you come back in, so everybody can know we back. Hit that like when you come back in. 14-7 Buffalo. I don't know who scored. My internet crashed out on me. My internet was tired of everything, I guess. But we here. Hit that like when you come back in. Third stream of the day for the same game. Like, what are we doing? Third stream for the same game. Wi-Fi will conveniently go out in the fourth quarter. Do a poll of how everyone thought Sheduer played. Okay, I'll do one. Thank you, Robert. You're a member. I got you. Um, Poll. We're gonna do it in grades. How did Sheduer Sanders play? Let me see his stats real quick. I'll put the stats up there too. Now, sometimes stats don't tell the whole context, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? You gotta do what you gotta do. Here we go. So we're gonna put the stats up there for the chat. 9 of 11, 74 yards, one touchdown, one INT. A, B, C, D. Okay, I only can put 4 options. How did Sheduer Sanders play? And then I got the stats up here, and we're going to go ahead and take this poll. Hit the like when you come in. Welcome back. Lost internet. There's your only options you get. I can't put 5 options. I only can put 4. So go ahead and do the poll. How did Sheduer Sanders play? There's his stats. If there wasn't a drop pass, you never know. He could have 2 touchdown passes. You never know what could have happened with that drive. But that is Sheduer Sanders' numbers for today. Ladies and gentlemen, hit that like when you come back in. Second half incoming. Thunderstorms are in my area, so we don't know. Like the Pebble said, the internet could go out in the fourth quarter. Cough, cough. Who knows? Only Corey can stream thrice on a game, barely at halftime. Brother does it all. Appreciate you, the Pebble. Appreciate you, man. I tried my best. I try my best, man. I'm glad Washington gets to play with the 2nd to 6th string. Stephanie, Right now, B is in the lead. B is in the lead. $58 in the building, 11 likes. Can we get it up? Can we get 50 likes? We got, because I think my likes were taken away from me because my internet connection, which is not my fault, chat. Spectrum is where I have my internet here in Columbus, Ohio. It's not my fault that my internet went out, or I still would be here and I would have the same likes. So I just think I deserve those likes to come back. I just think I got those likes, so I think I should get them back, right? It's not my fault the internet went out. Josh Dobbs just rushed for a 40-yard touchdown. Did he? You wanted a B plus? Yeah, I wish I can get. I only can get 4 options. Unfortunately, YouTube limits you to 4 options. It's raining again. All right, if they do another delay, y'all, I'm out. If there's another delay, y'all, I'm out. I'm just telling y'all right now. I can't. I can't do another delay. I did not, Robert. That messes up your likes, actually. You're not getting, listen, people come back, and I'm done with this guy. I'm going somewhere else. DHN Son. I do not show the game because you can't show the game if you want your channel to stay up permanently. Now, you can create a channel and just show games, but no, I do not show the game, unfortunately. I just do the play-by-play. A poll for if we see more than a 10-yard pass from Watson. I think we do. You know, I think Deshaun Watson is going to come out here and he is going to let one air out. That's my bold prediction of the day. He's going to let one air out. DHN Son, how are you doing today? Hello. How are you if you're still here? They're not going to send the ones out with Watson. If they did, that would be diabolical. If they sent out the ones with Watson, that would be diabolical. Let's see here. Let's play some music. Let's play some music. Let's play some music. Let's play some music. There's some music in the background, but they're not going to play Watson. The ones with Watson. That would be diabolical. Off the gay with the baby gay. I tried to clean it up really quick, but you caught it. It's not cool, Cody. At that point, you would know the fix was in. Why, Cody? Why you gotta catch my slip-ups, man? And it's raining again. I'm telling you right now, I'm not coming back if there's another delay. I'm just gonna say it just ain't meant for me to stream today. It just ain't meant for me. It is what it is. It is what it is. You know? Why would you be out with a game this close? Because I'm not. Listen, AAA. If it's another delay for an hour, I am not coming back to a Dylan Gabriel showdown. I can't do it. I am not invested in Dylan Gabriel with a game that means nothing. Now, if it was a regular season game, yes, I will be back. But a Dylan Gabriel show off, a dilly, and another hour rain delay? No, not dilly. Sorry, Dylan Gabriel. I'm sorry, man. The rain this month has been crazy. Dayton got 8 inches. We had a bad flood. What's today? Thursday. Bad flood. Freeway shut down flood. The rain's just been like in a diabolical mood for some reason. And I don't know why. Maybe because I'm disrespecting not coming back for a Dylan Gabriel quarter. If Watson lets one air out, it'll rip his shoulder to shreds. Yes, I saw I-70 was shut down. Also, you seen that? Yeah, it was crazy. Crazy, chat. What did you guys expect from Watson? My bad. I feel like I am at my grandma's house for the jar. Dilly. Oh, the train's back up. Oh, the train. We're almost there. 43% on our way. First half stats. All Buffalo except rushing. And time of possession. Appreciate you with the $5 donation. We're moving along a little bit. Actually, I had to update one. A $9.99 one needs to get added onto there. That didn't get counted, so I did need to add that on there. $9.99 one was not added on there. So let me go ahead and update that. $9.99 one that needs to be updated to the goal. So goal. Watch party goal. So it would be All right, updated the goal so it shows its proper total. SS gets an A minus. That interception wasn't his fault. A touch behind, but totally catchable. I'm not hoping he gets hurt. I'm just saying there's nothing left of his shoulder. Can't believe a major interstate was shut down for rain and by the Indiana line. I-70 washout and had to be repaired. Dang. I will say I feel like Sheduer played a lot better than last game. I am also impressed with the O-line. Michaela, the backup O-line did great today. They did absolutely wonderful. I don't think they're getting enough props. They blocked wonderful. Sheduer on one, I think that Sheduer 3rd down and 15 conversion. He called Dion and he was like, yo, I love what you're doing in Colorado. I love you as a father. I want to let you know that. And then he called his brothers, you know, they had a Microsoft Teams chat on the phone. And then he threw the football. I mean, the line played well, especially for being a backup line. So they did well today in protecting Sheduer Sanders. As you see him out there, he is done for the day. He's got I want that Browns jacket he has. That Browns jacket is nice. I want that Browns jacket that he has. I ain't gonna hold you. All right, we're done. Here we go. Game back on, ladies and gentlemen. Music off, game on. Deshaun Watson is now back on the field. He will be back on the field, and he will be leading this Browns offense in the second half. And the kickoff goes to the 32-yard line. Browns will take over. My internet is on watch. Our internet is on watch. You hear me loud and clear? Good. You're saying our O-line is better? We'll have to wait and see. Deshaun Watson. Here we go. Under center, Deshaun Watson. Play action pass. He's going to use his legs and fires. Incomplete. Good coverage on the play. Looking for Malachi Corley. Miller Jr. celebrating with his teammates on the bench. 2nd and 10. Not a comp without playing with the ones. Hit the like when you come back, ladies and gentlemen. Oh. Here we go, Deshaun Watson, Floria in the slot, Gage, Lavardian, and also Malachi Corley in the receiver, Amani Marshall, the running back. Ball on the 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. Handoff to Amani Marshall, rolling right, and absolutely nothing on the play. He's going to lose a yard. It's going to be 3rd down and 11 for the Cleveland Browns. Like I said, Quinshon Judkins' job is safe. I keep saying that. Dylan Sampson's job is safe. Raheem Sanders and Amani Marshall. Raheem Sanders runs hard. Amani Marshall, I have not seen anything that impresses me at all. No shade, but just it is what it is. Devon Booth now flanks Watson to his right. Luke Flory to the top of your screen. Gage Lavardian to the bottom. Got to get to the 41-yard line for a 1st down, 3rd down and 12. Watson has time. Looking all day. Fires over the middle. Has a man. Incomplete. Batted in the air. Those bats in the air are very scary because those could turn into interceptions, but they did not. 4th down and 12, 3 and out for the Browns. Let's look at this from the touchdown end zone camera. Deshaun has time. There's nobody open. Tries to zip it in there to Gage. I would have went to Luke Floria there. Luke Floria looked more open than Gage Lavardian. Incomplete. 3 and out. No, nobody's in the category of Sendejo. AAA. No. 20-yard line, 25, 33-yard line, maybe the 32. Buffalo will take over. Miko Hardman with the punt return. 3 and out for the Browns. And here comes Buffalo. Q Marshall will be a waste of money. After that, I might have to change my vote. Let me go ahead and end the vote. DW4, do what you good at, throwing picks. I'm going to end the poll here. Let's see the results. Let's see the results. 47% A, 38% B, 11% C. Who had D? 11% C. Who picked D? Who? Who picked D? 9 for 11? One touchdown? One of his incompletions was that tipped interception? 9 for 11 is a D? I hope you weren't a teacher in school because nobody is passing. It ain't happening. That's a D? Holy macanola. I just knew D was going to be a 0. I almost didn't even give it as an option, but I said, you know what? I'm going to put it out there just for fun. And 4% picked a D? Some tough graders out there. I want you guys to know this. AAA is my guy. He's been here since the beginning of time. He was a big DW4 guy, all right? He caught DW4 coming to this team. So I don't want you to think that he just doesn't like DW. He was I was here for DW4 too. So I don't want you to think he don't like DW4. He just thinks Sheduer Sanders is better. So if you're in the comments thinking he don't like DW4, he's a hate. No. He was banging the table. We're getting Deshaun Watson, and when he came back, Deshaun, just letting you know, I want to just clear the air there. Like, he was a DW4 guy, all for DW4, as was I. But sometimes you just see the writing on the wall. The writing on the wall. And when the writing is in paint, blue paint, you got to look at that writing, ladies and gentlemen. And that's the problem. That was a DW4 login into his burner. And Ravens for Life is back. He has Lamar Jackson. I think Sheduer went into his girlfriend's DMs. That's what had to happen. There is no way that I am a Ravens fan and I am hating on Sheduer Sanders because he has nothing to do with me. He would have had to come into my girlfriend's DMs and steal her. Play action pass, fires, complete, about 9 yards on the play. New quarterback alert for the Buffalo Bills. We got Shane Boucher. I remember that. Watson's now below Sendejo. I know it's only preseason, but it did make my heart happy that Steelers lost 17-0. And meanwhile, we got a touchdown. All right, second down for the Bills. Shane Boucher. Bouchelli? I'm probably saying his name wrong. Single back formation. Handoff. First down and more. In the second half, the defense fell apart. Let's see if they do better this time around. I mean, in the second half last week, it was just full out mayhem, and they couldn't stop a soul. Let's see if they can rebound from last week from the Bears. Four will start and two will get to start after we are 2-6 and out of the playoff picture. Right to left, Allen is gone. Shane Bouchelli tosses it to the running back, and he is going to break a couple tackles and get about 5 yards on the carry. All right, it's that third string defense. Back at it again, not looking good. Going right down the field. Ian Wheeler is the back for Buffalo. You got a lot of people trying to make the team. A lot of people putting on film for other teams. This is what preseason is all about. Whatever happened to Sendejo, I mean, he bragged about how the Browns would never win without him, and it's like a tornado just carried him off and he's gone. I supported him until this year. I've seen enough. Bouchelli under center. Man in motion. Ian Wheeler is the back. Single back formation. Got to get to the 41-yard line of Cleveland. Sorry, 39-yard line. Fires it. Good hit on the play. About 1 yard maybe? Reed with the hit. Big third down for the Browns defense. Can they get off of the field? Carson Schlesinger. Hopefully he is okay by time September. I want you. Na, 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 yeah. Shotgun. 3rd and 4. Handoff, and he's going to be close to a fourth down, maybe short, and I think Buffalo's going to go for it. Wheeler, I think, is about a yard short. It'll be 4th and 1, and I think Buffalo will go for it. What do they have to lose here? It's 14-7. It's preseason. It's 1 yard. How is it going to be? How much of a loss is Jim Schwartz to this team, chat? How much of a loss is Jim Schwartz to this football team? Mike Ruttenberg replacing him. Single back formation, 4th and 1, man in motion, 10 on the play clock. They have all day here. They're going to snap it, hand it up the middle, first down Buffalo with ease. Big loss. NFL Network is hyping Sanders as the starter. Just looked him up. He retired after 2021 season with the Colts, so he made it 1 year. Losing Schwartz might be a major loss. Not a loss. All the ones haven't been playing together. All right, so we hear loss here, not a huge loss. Right to left, shotgun formation. Bouchele drops back, fires, looking for a man, and that throw was absolutely terrible. It went straight out of bounds. Maybe it slipped out of his hand. 2nd and 10. Not Todd. I mean, I'm talking about Mike Ruttenberg, Cody. Mike Ruttenberg is the one who replaced Jim Schwartz. Huge loss, and combined with losing 95, tremendous. It's evident the defense is not the same, but I hope they aren't Joe Woods bad. Joe Woods, man. That was the time, chat. Joe Woods. Right to left, 2nd and 10. Got to get to the Browns' 24-yard line. Draw play, and he broke a couple of he should not have got 6 yards on this run. He was hit at the line of scrimmage, and he broke about 2 tackles on the play. That's what you can't have as a football team. Broken tackle. They're showing V8 over there. Jared Verse, 3rd year out of Florida State. 260 pounds, 25 years old. Only when I was 25, if I looked like that, the things where I would be. Big loss. Oh, for head coach. My bad, Cody. Okay, I thought you meant defensive. I got you. Right to left, shotgun, man in motion, 3rd and 4. The sun is out. No more rain. Look at that. Look at that, guys. The sun is out. Tomorrow. False start. 5-yard penalty on Buffalo makes it 3rd down and 9. So you're saying there's a chance. Got to get off the field here. Now Deshaun Watson has the sun on his side. That means you got to drive football. No rain. So it's a good thing for Deshaun Watson. He can make the throws, look down the field. I want to see him push the ball down the field. They said in the Buffalo practice, that's what he was doing. Right to left shotgun, 3rd and 9. Got to get to the 24-yard line. Looking, has time. He's going deep. He throws a moon ball, incomplete. No flags on the play. Browns will force a punt. Hit that like button. Browns force a punt.
Dog check!
Hit that like button.
Dog check!
The Bills will have to punt the football away. Browns will get it back. Oh, no. They're going to kick a field goal. Look at me. Shut up, Corey. They're not punting the ball. Like, what are you talking about? We got this. They're in field goal range. My apologies. They're in field goal range. We don't punt here. Our kicker is amazing. 52-yarder. Smooth as a baby's bottom. Squeezes it in. 17-7 Buffalo. Squeezed it through the left upright. I don't know. No flag. Question for the middle of the season. Schwartz was a defensive genius, and him leaving really hurt. I think he should have been head coach. I think they wanted a more offensive-minded head coach, in my opinion. That's why maybe they didn't go Jim Schwartz. And they banked on that he would still stay. Maybe. Watson is not as good with the second and third group. We'll see, Christian. It's his second possession. First was 3 and out. Let's see if he listen. I'm not rooting for anybody to fail, right? I just want to see improvement. I told you guys last week. I want to see improvement from week to week, right? I think Sheduer improved this week. I think he improved this week than last week. That's what I want to see in these preseason games. Sheduer should be 10 for 11 for whatever yards that would have been, and then maybe would have more yards after that. But, you know, it's not. It is what it is. He dropped the pass. I want to see Deshaun Watson improve. Now he's playing with lesser talent, but who cares, right? You play with who you play with. I want to see improvements. I want to see him throw it down the field. You're playing against less talent too. Everybody always says, "Oh well, they're playing with they're playing against third stringers too." So the talent is matching each other, right? You're playing with the third offensive line. They probably got their fourth defensive lineman out there. And they probably got their fourth cornerbacks out there. So it's equal talent. You are the superior talent there. You're Deshaun freaking Watson, okay? You are better than all of them. So make plays happen. You are better than all of them. So make plays happen. That's what I want to see. Push the ball down the field. Give us a couple of lasers. And then we'll go from there. Does anyone think Miles would have stayed if Shorts would have stayed? Yes. Absolutely. If he was the head coach, Miles would still be here. Absolutely. Because Myles Garrett, Schwartz is not signing off on trading Myles Garrett. 100% he's still here. The starting defense hasn't played a game yet, so how can you rate them? It's a very good point. How can you rate the starting defense? You haven't had Carson Sheduer on the field with Jared Verse. Now, Jared Verse did play last week, but Carson hasn't played yet. Denzel Ward hasn't played yet, so we're really not going to be able to rate. Kickoff to the 30, 35, 40-yard line. Good punt return there. And the Browns will have a good field position. Without messages, it's a wash. I know what you put there. I'm just, I just made it here. Did Jerry Jeudy drop another pass? Jerry Jeudy did not play today. He did not play because most of the starters did not play today. But you know who was out there? Deshaun Watson. Pistol formation. Marshall was the back. Ball on the 41-yard line. Hand off to Marshall, and Marshall does what Marshall does. Nothing. Second down. Hit thumbs up, says Cheryl. Greatly appreciated. We are 50% to our goal for a Monday stream following our Cleveland Browns. 50% there. Can we do it? I don't know. We've had rain delays, internet delays. Jeudy will be traded this year. Cook, how you doing, Cook? Left to right, nobody in the backfield with Deshaun Watson. This is how he likes to operate, in the shotgun. Deshaun looking, receiver screen. It is 8 up. Devon Booth gets nothing on the play. 8 up. Devon Booth on the play. Third down. Come on, Watson. I do like our punt return team. I am texting Sheduer Sanders. I said it. Good job. Left to right shotgun. Nobody in, there's somebody in the backfield. I lied. Amani Marshall flanked to Watson's right. Got to get to the 49-yard line of Buffalo. Watson looking, fires and incomplete. I think his arm got hit. That was a dud. 3 and out. I hope his arm got hit. Because that was terrible. 3 and out for the Browns. He did get hit, right, Chad? Am I tripping? Corey, I don't think the football guys want you to stream this game for whatever reason. Did his arm didn't get hit, right? Am I tripping? Watson's trash. Put DG. Did he get hit? He had to get hit. He didn't just throw that. He got hit. I'm not tripping, right? I'm not tripping, Chad. He got hit. He got hit. He didn't just throw it like that. Let me go back because nobody's confirming he got hit, so I got to look for myself. Hold on. He had to get hit. Let me go back here. Last time I went back, I lost internet. So I'm scared to go back. Let's see here. I gotta look again. He had to get hit, chat. There's no way. Only person that would do that is me because I'm trash. Okay. I see somebody about to hit me. I'm just throwing it in the ground to live another day. All right, roll around. Oh, I went back that far. Good lord, I suck. All right, here we go. I'm looking at the play and around. Yeah, he hit his arm. Okay, I was about to say, ain't no way. You that bad. But here's the thing. Even though that was going to be a 3-yard pass, because he was looking for the drag across the middle of the screen, that was going to be a 3-yard pass. And that is the thing with Deshaun Watson that said, what do I want to see? I want to see him push the ball down the field. That's what I wanted to see from him. And when I said with Sheduer Sanders, what I wanted to see, which was not his fault, is don't turn the ball over. In which that turnover was not on him. Sheduer Sanders looked good today, in my opinion. I would have gave him an A, B plus in that range. You know, off top of my head, grading him right now. I want to see Watson push the ball down the field. I don't care who he's playing with right now. Just push it down the field. And that was going to be like a 3-yard drag. So it still wouldn't have been down the field, even though his arm did get hit. I knew he couldn't throw it that bad, but his arm did get hit, but it's still a 3-yard drag. So it does nothing for me because I wanted to see it go down the field. That's all I want. Is that too much to ask? Am I being spoiled? Is that too much to ask for? Is to throw it down. At this point, I don't even care if it's accurate at this point. I just want to see it go down the field. That's all I want. It can go to the stands for all I care. I just want to see it over 20 yards. I'm trying to give Watson a fair chance, but Manny's making it hard. Bro, that was horrible. 1 SS, 2 T. Okay. Okay, Mike. That's diabolical. I guess the third, fourth string Bills defense. DW, fourth string, Mike. Right to left, under center. Ball on the 11-yard line. Man in motion. 6:59 left in the third quarter. I got to get the field back up. I apologize. Give me a second. I was too busy complaining about the ball not going down the field. I was crying like a big baby. Let me stop crying and get back to my job calling the plays. Wait until you see DW third down pass or lack thereof. What up, John? How you doing? Denzel Boston was on the sideline shaking his head. He is playing with the same guy Sheduer played with in the second quarter when Dilly plays my Wi-Fi. Y'all are killing me in the chat. Right to left shotgun formation. Man in motion. Bouchelle looking, fires down the field, has a man incomplete. Listen. That's right there. I'm not mad at that throw. It was a little too far, but he tried. You see what I'm saying, chat? That's all I'm looking for. It was a little overthrown for his tight end, but Bouchelle tried. That's all I'm asking. Yes, Corey, you know he can't throw that far. He can't. Watson is now. Y'all are hilarious, man. Right to left, nobody in the backfield. Got to get to the 21-yard line of Buffalo. Third down and 8. Bouchelle making adjustments. I'm probably butchering his name. I apologize for that too. Drops back. Has time. Now he got to get away from pressure. Rolls, fires, incomplete. Miko Hardman was the intended receiver. McMillan on the coverage. Mike Ruttenberg's pumped up. He said, what? You missed Jim Schwartz? What about me? I'm like, all right, man, calm down. I give SS2 an A minus just because of the pick that wasn't really his fault. They're interviewing Andrew Berry on the telecast. If you wanted to know, I don't know what he's saying because my TV is really low and I'm talking. So I'm wondering what questions they're asking him. The question I would ask him, which nobody else is allowed to ask, is, are you making the starting quarterback decision off a $230 million contract? And then hook him up to a lie detector test. I give Sheduer an A minus just because of the pick that wasn't his fault. You're not missing nothing. Thank you, Lily. Punt in the air. Caught at the 29. Flags on the play. Just go down, my guy. Just go down. Just go down. Flags on the play. Caught at the 29. Cole Wilson is your punt returner right now for the Cleveland Browns. He got up a little limpy. There's a flag. It's going to be on Cleveland. It's going to go backwards, and Deshaun will take over. Mary Kay was right. The old Deshaun Watson. Y'all are killing me in the chat, man. Y'all are killing me today. Did y'all wake up and just drink a juice of stand-up comedy today? Did you watch your favorite stand-up comedians and say, we got something for Corey today? Was that what happened? Is that what happened? We're at commercial break, ladies and gentlemen. It is still 14 plus 3 equals 17. It's 17-7. Buffalo is up. Thank you for those who are still with me. We have had 3 restarts of this stream. I was here a little late because I was having OBS issues. We've had rain delays, we had internet outages, but we are still here. Thank you all for rocking with me during this preseason time. It is greatly appreciated. Stop blocking in the back every day. Humor is great medicine. It is, man. Listen, life is too hard, right? And I always tell people, you might as well have fun when you can. So when I am here on this 3 hours, I try to have fun. That's why I don't let goobers into the chat. Because when goobers come in and they try to suck all the fun out the area because their life is miserable, so they want to come here and make somebody else miserable. I ain't got time for it, man. I ain't got time. Honestly, it looks like the whole team improved minus Watson from last game. And number 85, Michaela. Number 85. I'll forget his name that fast. You keep saying incomplete. How many passes has he actually completed? 0. No. 1. I think 1, AAA. The screen pass. I'm not a liar. AAA. Who are you talking about? Buffalo or Watson? Well, let's just look. Let's just look. I am going to look. Shane Boucher is 2 for 6. Deshaun Watson is 1 for 4. So combined, they're 3 of 10. So I have said incomplete a lot because they're both not completing passes that much. 2 for 6, 11 yards for Shane Boucher. And Deshaun Watson is 1 for 4, -1 yard. So I haven't had, AAA, I'm trying my best for you guys. But I have nothing to work with here. What do you do with that? What do you do with that? New emoji is goober alert. Hit that like and share. Appreciate you. Cora, we saw what we needed. Time to end the stream. Left to right, Watson under center. Ball on the 19-yard line. Watson, play action pass. Here we go. My deep shot. Fires over the middle as a man. Complete. Okay, that's deep-ish. Complete to Malachi Corley. Now, if he could have hit him. Okay, now I'm being real picky here. If he keeps the ball higher, Malachi Corley is still running. He's still running if it's not low. He's still running. That's my only gripe about that pass. But first down, Cleveland. That's my only gripe. If he keeps it up higher, he's still running right now. But I'm being picky, right? I'll just take the pass. I don't know. I'll take the pass, chat. Deepish. 20-yard gain on the play. That is his longest pass this preseason. 20-yard gain. I like it. Here we go. That's what I want to see. Let's do another one. Come on. Ball on the 39-yard line. Watson under center. 85 in motion. I forgot his name. Is it Keller? Hand off to Marshall. No yards on the play. He hit 20, now over 20. Can't wait for watching my third year of Cleveland's MVP, Corey, and the Dog Check channel. His energy gives us at least 3 wins a year. Appreciate you. This man has done much better and played the game his whole life. Left to right. Watson, shotgun. Marshall is the back. He's got 3 receivers out. Here we go. Watson drops back, has time, looking. Now he's going to use his legs to run. Going to use those legs. He has an easy first down, then slides. First down, Deshaun Watson. Listen, if you ain't got it, run. It's probably his best characteristic so far right now is using his legs. Deshaun Watson doesn't like what he sees. takes the scramble damble, gets a first down, across midfield, Browns football. Still. Do you see how Boston shook his head? I didn't see it, D. Will. Somebody else said that too. 52 months? 52 months, Robert? Ball at midfield. Watson under center. Play action. Here it is. Oh, he's running again. He throw. Oh my God. What was that? All right. He throws out of bounds. Incomplete for Deshaun Watson. 52 months.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
I give Sheduer 90% because they're going to blame him for the ball hitting the tight ends on both hands, then the ball deflecting in the air for the interception. Other than that, Sheduer was balling. I did not see Boston shaking his head, though, but somebody else said that, too. When did he shake his head? The 3 and out, D. Will? Deepish could be another emoji. Y'all are wide receiver screens. Engage Lavardian, breaks a tackle. Gets about maybe 4 yards on the play. It's going to be 3rd down and 6 maybe for the Browns. Make it 3rd down and 5. 5 yards on the receiver screen to Gage. 3:35 left in the 3rd quarter. What up, Purple Bus? How you doing? Glad you're here. This is stream number 3 of the day, Purple Bus, in case you wanted to know. Stream number 3 of the same game. Left to right, Watson in shotgun, changing the play. Got to get to the 40-yard line for a first down. 3rd and 6. Watson drops back, has time, looking, fires over the middle, has a man, intercepted. He sailed that ball. Holy Lord. Interception. Too high for Gage Lavardian. Picked by Couch. Oh, he shook his head because fans were booing. Got you. He threw it too high on the play. Cody said, there it is. He had a Gage open. That ball had to be accurate. Let's look at it again. Has a good pocket here. Yeah, just too high. I think if he steps up in the pocket, he could make a better throw. But his footwork wasn't the best on that throw. If you step up, the pocket was there. I think he can drive that ball better, but it's too high. Interception for Deshaun Watson. Once again, you cannot turn over the football. Watson sucks. I just realized there may be viewers that never heard you call those legendary Bartholomew runs. Y'all, there are some viewers that never heard me call Nick Chubb the Pebble. Boo, yup, boo. I missed the score. What's the score? It's 17-7. Oh, my field's not up. I'm sorry. My bad. Sorry. 17-7 is the score. I apologize. Tony Gross will destroy Sheduer for the Monday. Listen, Bruce, you're about to get me. You're about to get my blood boiling about Tony Grossi. That guy. Right to left. Bouchelle under center. 2nd and 8 for the Buffalo Bills. Play action pass. Looking, has time. Fires it over the middle. Has a man wide open, complete. And he's going down the sideline. Touchdown, Buffalo. 2 tackles missed on that play, by the way. Jeremy Macklin's cousin, former Philadelphia Eagle, if you don't remember. War number 18. That's where I know him from, is the Eagles. He probably played for more than the Eagles. But this is just bad defense right here. It is a crossing route, 1-on-1, and then you have 2 players here. They collide into each other. They can't make the tackle. That's just bad defense. A simple crossing route that turns into a touchdown for Jeremy Maclin, cousin of Jeremy Maclin. Touchdown, Buffalo. Listen, y'all. Listen. It's about to be 24/7. If there is one person that I cannot stand with my entire soul, it is Tony Grossi. And the reason why is because you have a job that a lot of people would love to have, and you hate for no entire reason. At least when I hate, I tell you I'm hating number one, and I am no one. I have nothing. Nobody really cares what I say when it comes to the big scope of things. But you have a platform that is actually affecting these players like it affected Baker Mayfield. Now it's affecting Sheduer Sanders because you spew nonsense. Listen, I'm telling you right now, if I just had the chance, one single iota of a chance to go against him, oh man, that's one. I just want to. Just somebody give me a chance. I will end his career. End it. And then take his place. I'm sorry, I'm back. I can't stand him, man. This is the vet we are talking about. It was a betting man. He'll throw another interception. 47 running in the mud. And again, I say if you don't score 21, you don't have a chance to win. Facts. Here we go. Kickoff 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Down to the 35-yard line. Cole Wilson's looking like a pretty good returner here for the punt return and the kick return. He's so negative about his own home team. Like he doesn't like young players for some reason, Lillian. And I don't know why. The first time I ever noticed it was with Baker Mayfield. And I know you guys didn't watch, Sheduer fans, you didn't watch Baker, obviously, but he didn't like Baker for no reason. Like Baker would have a good game and he would be like, well, he didn't eat tuna. Like, what? What are you talking about? Left to right, under center is Deshaun Watson, ball on the 33-yard line. Marshall the back, hand off to Marshall. Marshall up the middle. Marshall, maybe about 6 to 7 yards on the carry. I think that's Marshall's best run of the preseason. I could be wrong, but about 6 yards on the carry. ESPN switched to the Dolphins. $25 on Corey. Grozy pay-per-view coming up. No crash out. Sorry. All right. You're my bad. Under center. 1:30 left in the third quarter. This is probably Watson's last possession. Ball on the Cleveland 39-yard line. Luke Floria in motion. Watson again running the football to Marshall, and he is going to fight for the first down. He's about a yard short. It'll be 3rd down and 1. Another $250 million. He'll shake the rest off. Those Cleveland commentators are so quiet calling the game. Cleveland's media has a bunch of old hacks who've never been important. Listen, man, I always say that, so who's going to lose their mind if the Browns extend Watson's? Listen, if they extend his contract, I may be done. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. QB sneak Watson, first down. He gets to the 44-yard line of Cleveland, 1st and 10. Yeah, if they extend his contract, I don't know what to tell y'all. We're gonna have to do something else. We're gonna do something else. I'll refuse. We're gonna do something else, y'all. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. There's going to be one more snap. There's a 9-second difference in the play clock and the game clock. One more snap for Deshaun Watson here in the third quarter. I'm pretty sure he's going to continue this drive, and then we'll see Dylan Gabriel for the rest of the game. Marshall in the backfield. Watson under center. Watson, play action, looking, quick screen to Malachi Corley. Okay, listen, Lillian. First of all, thank you. I turned the sound off. The announcers are boring. Corey's way better to listen to. I become a Bengals fan. I will become a Bengals fan. Listen, I don't want to see wide receiver screens with Deshaun Watson. I don't care if he just threw an interception. I need to see him throw the ball. Do you understand what's going to happen come September? When teams realize, they can't throw the ball down the field. Quinshon Judkins is going to be very unhappy because he's not going to be able to run the football at all. I don't want to see wide receiver screens, man. What are we doing here? It's the preseason. This game is already over. We lost. Let's push the ball down the field, Todd Monken. Let's see what Watson, throw the ball down the field. Wide receiver screens are not going to work come September. You can do about 2 or 3 of them a game before they go, okay, they can't throw the ball down the field. Let's put 9 in the box. Quinshon, you're doing nothing today. And then pretty soon, you know what's going to happen? They're going to do man-to-man. They're going to say, I don't even think you can go past 15 yards, so we're not going to run zone. Can you go down the field? Let's see it. And let's see if you can do it multiple times a game. I'm telling you, that's not a good look. You have to do it now. Push the ball down the field. But what do I know? I don't know anything. We can't throw the ball 5 yards with DW3. At least Buffalo is honoring Nick Chubb with 24 points. You know what? Chief got me on that time, man. Chief be trolling a lot, but I gotta laugh at that one, man. I got Chief. Listen, that was a good one. That's how much I love Nick Chubb. I don't think Monken sucks, Candace. I don't think he sucks. Like, he hasn't coached one game for me to say he sucks, right? Because I always say preseason doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. In the scheme of things, it doesn't matter the outcome. But am I seeing improvement? From Watson, no. From Sheduer, yes. Watson took a big downslide this game, right? But Sheduer, he looked better. So I can't say a coach sucks until I at least see some regular season games, right? At least give me some regular season games on your menu before I say you're absolutely terrible. You know what I'm saying? Worst case scenario, Dilly comes in and balls out. All right, here we go. Watson still in the game, which I'm not shocked. Finish this drive off. Come on, Watson. Throw it down the field, please. 4 for 9, 30 yards. That's diabolical. Hand off to Marshall. Marshall gets a first down. Marshall breaks a tackle. Marshall. All right, Marshall running hard. That would be a controversial if Dylan makes a comeback. I want that coach at Oregon. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Right to left under center. Watson hand. Okay. All right. Okay. Why? Okay. Listen, chat. Can we throw the ball? We're going 0-16. Monken better make the right decision on QB. Oh, I'm telling you who he's playing. He's going. Listen. Watson's starting, y'all. It is. You know why? I can give you 40 million reasons why. Monken isn't calling to throw the ball down the field because he knows Watson can't without picks. Oh, I know, AAA. I know. He's not even passing the ball anymore. 2nd and 9. Cole Wilson in motion. Marshall the back. Flag on the play. Timeout by Cleveland. Never mind. No flag on the field. Grossy said, bet, Bruce. Hey, tell him line it up. Bruce, tell him line it up. Line it up. Only 50 likes. Thank you, Cheryl. 50 likes. Can we get to 100? Can we get to 100 likes? In the field, if the field would stay, that would be great. You know what I'm saying? The field would stay. That would be wonderful. Here we go. Right to left. Watson in the shotgun this time. Here we go. Watson looking, fires, comeback route complete. Maybe 6 yards on the play, somewhere around there. Maybe. Oh, thank you. Hit the like and donate for Corey's therapy after week 1. Appreciate you, Cody. Thank you for the $10 donation, my good sir.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Watson shotgun, Booth the back. Need to get 6 yards for a first down. They got to get to the 28 of Buffalo. Sorry, 32 of Buffalo. I apologize. Watson looking, throws it deep down the field, has a man incomplete, just out of the reach of Malachi Corley, but I like the throw. Take a shot. A teeny bit too deep for Malachi Corley, but I like the throw. 1-on-1. If it's an accurate throw, it might be a touchdown. Not a touchdown, but a big gain just out of the stretched arms of Malachi Corley. Hits the fingertip. Oh. So close. But that's what I want to see. You got to put that in the bucket. They're going to go for it. 4th and 5, Deshaun Watson to extend the drive. Watson drops back, looking, has time, fires, has a man. Oh my God, that throw was terrible. That throw was terrible. Same play, take a little off of it. They didn't do the same play. Looking for Luke Floria. Ball was behind Luke Floria, and Buffalo will take over. And Deshaun Watson's night is pretty much over. Or evening, I'm sorry. I would assume so. I don't know what happened to that throw. That was just not a good throw. They're booing. I can't hear it. Are they? Ugh. Ugh. Can we get to 100 likes, ladies and gentlemen? Ugh. They're booing. That money's already paid. Does the coach really need to play Watson? And the other question is, do you think it's ownership that wants Watson to start? Eddie Garcia, we have been over this a lot, and I like the question. I think deep down inside, I think this is what I think, right? I could be wrong. I have no insider information, Eddie. I'm not plugged into the Cleveland Browns in no way. I am too small of a YouTuber. I don't know nothing, right? This is just my opinion. My opinion is that the uppers want Watson to play. It's a $40 million check. You don't go from he's a swing and a miss to going to his wedding. I mean, it doesn't add up to me. A swing and a miss, and now you're in his wedding? Hey. That's just me. I could be wrong, though. I could be wrong. I'm not writing the $40 million check, right? That's not me. So if I was writing the $40 million check, maybe I would feel that way, too. Well, shit, he ain't sitting down. I got to see him play. But I think that's why the result is going to be what it's going to be come September, is Deshaun Watson is rolling his butt out there. And we're going to see the same old stuff. You need to see me suit up at this point. Christian, you don't want that now. You don't want that. You want to talk about running for your life. I'm one read and run. Hunt, peace out. He had his guy beat. Sheduer would have connected. Watson looked worse than Dillon and not as good as the fourth QB. He's trash. Watson is your QB. On a side note, I love your hat. That gray with the logo is fire. Hey, appreciate that, Michaela. Thank you so much. I'm glad you like it. My friend Elaine got me this. It was a Christmas present. It has my name on the side of it too. One of these sides. Yeah. I think if you started breaking and crashing out every game, this channel will really blow up. I'll pay for your keyboard. What's Will Levis doing? Being a bench player, I guess. I don't know. You tell me. He paid for the wedding. Handoff. No gain on the play. Corey, if DW is QB1, you need a lot of extra banner to keep us entertained. Brown's curse is not good. Listen, I'm going to do my best, y'all. I'm going to do my best. But y'all got to help me out. Y'all got to help me out. I'm going to do my best to entertain y'all. It's what I do, right? It's what I do. Keith, welcome to the family.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
I don't think, Coach, I know they're going to name Watson QB1. Listen, I'll put my kidney on the line. Left to right, screen pass, off the hand. Oh, and I'm about to say, did he catch that? Incomplete, screen pass, incomplete, 3rd and 10. They're interviewing Sheduer Sanders right now. Appreciate you, Keith. I knew Watson was bad, but it's on another level. I hope they boo so loud that Watson can't hear, since he doesn't care if what the fan thinks. Well, you get to week 3 for that in the regular season. Shotgun, 3rd and 10. Just make the tackle, make the tackle, make the tackle. You got to make the tackle. Come on. What are we doing, AAA? What are we doing? Can we not tackle? It's tackle football. Tackle football, chat. And we can't even do that right. What in the Sam name of baked chicken is going on around here? Haslam definitely trying to prove this wasn't his biggest bonehead move sports along. Oh, Johnny, this is way worse than Johnny Manziel. You ain't wasting no money with Johnny Manziel. I would, man, listen, that ain't nothing in compared. Man, that's not even on the same atmosphere. This is way worse. About 3 yard run on the play. But yeah, Triple A. Listen, like I told y'all this on we had that stream the other day. When somebody says I don't even care, they care, right? When I say I don't care what nobody thinks, I care. So like I don't care what the fans think. Oh, you care. Nobody wants to go to their home field and get booed. Not one person. Ain't a person in this world that wants to go to their home turf and hear boos raining down. You care. When you hear that sentence, I don't care, they're lying. Left to right, single back formation, easy play action pass, first down and then some, down to the 29-yard line, and a late hit's going to get called too. That's going to be a flag. That's going to be a flag. Unnecessary. And now there's little skirmishes on the field and more flags. We got a flag. We got a flag fest going on. No need for that. Django's here. Django, what up? Django, where have you been? Django, where have you been? And it better be. You better say, I was trying to make sure Sheduer was the starting quarterback. Thank you, Django. Thank you for the $10 donation, my guy. What up, chat? Just got home from work. 24 in the Ring of Honor in the new stadium. I appreciate you, Django, man. Thank you for coming in.
Dog check.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Kevin is winning. I mean, what are we watching? It's entertaining. Oh, man. Here we go, left to right. Ball on the 44-yard line, 1st and 10 Buffalo. I missed who the penalty was on. I'm sorry. I was talking to Django in the chat. Ball's on the Buffalo 44. Cleveland 44. I'm sorry. Toss play. First down Buffalo. This defense, boy, this backup defense that the Browns got. Ooh-wee. Frank Gore Jr. Do you think that they'll wait just as long as they did last year to put in Sheduer? Hand off to Frank Gore Jr. He's going to run again for a first down. And big run, Frank Gore Jr. Do I think... Oh, man. That's tough, Eddie. I think it's going to depend on the record, right? The more games you lose, the more boos you hear. You know what I'm saying, Eddie? The more games you lose, the more boos you hear. If Deshaun Watson's winning games, Sheduer doesn't get in. If he's losing games, the boos will be too loud and you'll have to play Sheduer. Dillon gets a TD here. Man in motion, ball on the 18-yard line. Frank Gore Jr. again. Frank Gore Jr. has been owning this drive. Frank Gore Jr. is owning this drive. They are interviewing Sheduer Sanders. 8:45 left in the game. Browns down 24-7. Yeah. So that's my question, Eddie. I don't know if that's the answer you wanted, but that's all I got at this point. Browns need a massage fund for Watson. I think he's got enough money, Christian. He's got enough money. There's no more funds that need to go for Deshaun Watson. He's got enough. Left to right, man in motion. They don't even have to pass the ball. They can just run. About 3rd down and 1 here. 3 yards on the run. Dilly's not in yet. He'll probably be in next drive. Come on, members. Let's get the donation goal met. We want to be here Monday. Monday and Tuesday. And then Thursday I will be streaming. Well, Thursday I have to stream. Monday and Tuesday, we'll see. Looks like Monday's not happening, but we'll see. Thursday, obviously, the watch party. Left to right. And first down. Cody, your Wi-Fi. Cody, don't try it. Cody, don't you try it. Your Wi-Fi is fine. Don't you try that, Cody. Cody, don't you try that. Don't you dare. Left to right, man in motion, ball on the 5-yard line, first and goal. Looking to go up 31-7, Buffalo. And rolling. He's going to take off and touchdown, Boucher. Boucher with the touchdown, and this is a beat down $10 donation from AAA. Appreciate you.
Here comes the money.
This
Here
is
we go.
a beat
Money
down.
Here comes the money.
This is a beat down. Oh. Give Sanders TD pass to Watson so he still wouldn't look good, Quest. If he had his touchdown pass, you want to know what his numbers would be? If he had his touchdown pass, it would be 5 of 12, 35 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. It still wouldn't look good. Tyler Bass, extra point. It's good. 31-7. Not trying to be mean. I'm really not. And I mean this with the bottom of my heart. And no disrespect to his family, because I know you guys raised a fine young man. But if you have Taylon Green and you have Dylan Gabriel, you know what Dylan Gabriel can do. You seen him in the regular season last year. Why are we playing Dylan Gabriel? We have no idea what Green can do. Why is Green not playing? I know he's going to play next week. That's not my point. We should see what Green can play. What can Green do? This dude is 6'5" and runs a 4.2 40. He could be the most the unkept secret of anybody. Why is he not playing at this point in time? We know what Dylan Gabriel can do. We've seen it in action. But that's just me. It's me. Like we belong. Now it would be cool if Dilly came in and played better than Deshaun. Maybe Dylan will ball out on week 3 starting. Check down City. Browns trying to guarantee that number 1 pick next year. Oh my God. What if we get number 1 and 2? How's them will draft 2 QBs and we'll have another controversy? What picks do the Browns have next year? What 2 picks do they have next year? You want Green? You watch them in college? My Wi-Fi is going to quit. Cody must be psychic. Green will be maybe better than the other 3 in 2 years. Listen, Green's potential has a better ceiling than everybody on this team right now. Just his measurables. 6'5", you run a 4.2 40. Like, you can't teach size and speed, right? I say that you cannot teach size and speed. I say that with Ohio State's Travion St. Clair. Like, listen, I like Julian Sayin and all, but this is your last year for me, buddy. Like, we cannot afford to lose Travion St. Clair in the portal because you want to play another year at Ohio State. Like, I like you and all. You're super accurate, and I love you. But this is your last year. Like, ball out, go to the NFL, because I don't want to lose Travion St. Clair. You can't teach size and speed. You just can't do it. You cannot do it. They might think we would do better against the Bills than we did against Chicago. Good question. I'll see you at the next Q&A. Please be SS2 or Green as the starter, and that would be topic. I'm going to change from 4 and 14 to 2 and 16. He is not very accurate no matter how fast he runs. That's why you work with him. That's my whole point. He should be in right now instead of Dylan Gabriel. Why? That's my whole point. You get him in the game now and you work with him, just like Travion St. Clair. If nobody watches Ohio State, but last year in the spring game, his balls were all over the place. Pause. The throws were all over the place. This year in the spring game, his accuracy was just so much better. Why? Because they work with him a year. Put Green in now. But no, Dylan Gabriel's in. Here we go. And we have a whistle. False start. False start. 0-17. Chief Examiner, you want to know? I know you don't believe in what you're saying right now. You're just trolling because you won't bet. You will not bet they're going to go 0-17. When you wouldn't put money down on it, you don't believe what you say. I always put people's feet to the fire, and then they don't do it. You won't bet. Corey, that was a pause with him. You caught that, Django? You caught that, Clutch Gene? You won't bet that either. You won't bet ties either, Chief. You won't bet that either. That's why I know people don't mean what they say sometimes, because they won't bet. Why does Clutch and Django got to catch me on that? I tried to be smooth with it too, y'all. Like, okay. It's 1st and 20 right now. I'm still waiting on a play to be called. They're showing Deshaun and Sheduer. All right, here we go. Right to left. Dylan Gabriel in the shotgun. Ball on the 25-yard line. Man in motion. Dylan fires. Incomplete. Looking for Luke Floria. 2nd and 20. Still need linemen. Our line looked good today, Christian. You don't think the line looked good today? You didn't see Sheduer calling his brothers and his dad, and he pulled out his pager from 1996? The line looked real good today. That was the positive of the group today, was the line and Sheduer. Those are the two positives to me, with the line and Sheduer today. Everybody else sucked. What up, King Thriller? Right to left, Dylan Gabriel. Now, how was that translating to regular season? We'll have to see. Gabriel, handoff to Booth, nothing. Now, this backup line is not very good. I mean, the backup to the backups. It's not very good at all. But I thought the first half line, they did very good today, especially protecting Sheduer. 3rd and 20. But we'll have to see how that translates in September. Because like I said, preseason games are preseason games. I will never get hyped off a good preseason. Ever in my life. Because I've done it before. And it ended up bad. 3rd and 20. Dylan Gabriel, look for a quick screen here, or a screen or a slant. It's not going to be nothing. And false start. Why would you play Watson? I wouldn't play Watson. If I know what you're saying. When you need to see Green. Well, you play Watson because you said you were going to play Watson. So you have to be a man of your word. Because this is still a quarterback competition. Typical DG incomplete. Preseason or not, it's nice to see Bills back up complete. Quarterback actually play well. Past few seasons, it's been hard to watch with him. Right to left, Dylan Gabriel under center. I feel like a draw play is happening now. My God, I am good, y'all. Draw play to Davion Booth. Davion Booth trying to make something out of nothing. And here comes the punt. Watson needs the reps. Sheduer should be the starter, backed up by Watson and Green. Okay, need to draft the rest of the team. Oh, chat. This is tough, man. But I appreciate y'all. This is tough. That was a good thing to say. Not the prettiest. DG is cut next week. Watson starts. Green will be 3rd. All right, Django. They're going to cut DG? Bills back up 31-7, ladies and gentlemen. If DW is QB1 in Jax, it will be over in the first quarter. Da, da, da. Oh, chat. I'm going to be interested to see an interview from Todd Monken. I'm interested because I want to see what he says about the quarterback play. You want to see the spin on this game? We need the map book to score. How's my former team doing? Of course, they're looking like okay. Well, see you next year. New Steeler fan. Wow, that was very random. I feel like I wasted 10 seconds reading that comment that I'll never get back. Time is very valuable. They can keep DG on the practice squad and hope someone claims him. DG should be cut on the last cut before season, just in case there's an injury to one of the others. Horrible third pick, and everyone knew it besides Stefanski. Watching preseasons like making coleslaw not enough. Organic herbs. DW didn't even last the first quarter the last time he started. So for me, preseason helps me set realistic goals of the regular season. Like I feel confident that they can meet my goal of winning at least one game. I hope thinking they will get more than 3, but I hope they prove me wrong. Supercomputer loading. When I watch them against Jacksonville, this is how I know what the season's going to do. It's kind of like when, Watson was returning and we played against Dallas at home and we just got worked. I said, okay, we're in trouble. Because Dallas didn't even end up being that great that year, but we just got handled at home. Watson didn't look good, and I was all pumped up thinking we might be great this year because that's the expectations I had for Deshaun Watson back when I was like, yeah, we got Deshaun. No. DG is in the game, coach. Judy is on the bench. King Thriller, he's not playing. He's a starter. So he is out. He played last week, though, King Thriller. He is here, and he is still Jerry Judy. And you can take with that what you want to take with that. Second down, 5 minutes left in the game. 5-yard run. Make it a 6-yard run on the play. On the Buffalo 39-yard line. Sheduer will be named starter. $100 if he's not named the starter. Keith E1E. I'm taking a picture. I'm taking a picture of that. I'll take a picture so I remember this name. I want to hold you to the fire, Keith. Handoff, no yards on the play. Keith, don't you run away. Keith, you hear me? I felt like the entire team played better in the first 2 quarters. Those no calls and penalties really cost us. That blow to the head with Sheduer ran for the first down. That no call penalty cost us. He did get it back, but yeah, that should have been a penalty. I can't see the goal. I can't see it's a little over halfway. Where is it at? Our goal. AAA, you've done your job, AAA. You have done your job to help make the goal, all right? It's just sometimes the goal just doesn't get met, AAA, and it's okay. Sometimes we just don't get somewhere in life, Handoff. We're at $105, AAA. We're 70% to our goal. 105 out of 150. Is that $100 for everyone in the stream or just to Corey? Our teams match up well on paper with Jacksonville. Their biggest lead is at QB. 3:25 left in the game. Sheduer's been done. Want to talk? Oh, Noah! You are good for it, Noah. Okay, you know what? I don't even need the picture. You are good for it, Noah. I don't even need the picture. I'm glad. I remember you, Noah. You were good. You were good on your name. Good on your word. I remember you, Noah. All right. I don't even need the picture. I believe you, Noah. I believe you. How you doing? Well, it's Keith now. How you doing, Keith? Everything been good with you? Life treating you fair? We're still 2:37 left in the game. 2nd and 2. They're interviewing Spencer Fanu. I was probably still saying his name wrong, but David's very upset, just cursing in the chat. I have never got that, right? You just come in mad. Just upset for no reason. Jesus. Woo. That's like walking to somebody's house. You know what? You don't even know them. Whoa, who are you? I don't even know. I'm just mad. I'm just mad. Like, why are you so mad? You remember walking into somebody's house you didn't even know and just start cussing up a storm for no reason? Could you imagine that? Can I get on that bet? You gotta talk to Noah about that. I mean, Keith about that bet. 32-7 is embarrassing. Well, it's 31-7. But I get what you're saying. You know, I'm not really like the outcome of the games don't really affect me. Do we look bad? Yes. But they don't affect me. And the reason why, I have watched my team look like Super Bowl champions in the preseason, go 4-0. And I mean, win decisively. And then in the regular season, not win a freaking game. So that's why the outcome is how are we playing with the players who are going to play? That's what I'm worried about. The KC Concepcion, the Isaiah Bonds of the world, right? That's what I'm worried about. So this outcome, I care about how Sheduer's playing. How is Watson playing? That's what I'm concerned about. I'm not worried about the fifth string tight end. Because if we get down to the fifth string tight end, it's already over. If we get down to this defense in the second half, it's over. The season's already over. If this is the defense we see trotted out on Sundays, then guess what? It is over. You might as well go ahead, go to Kohl's, Macy's, whatever your shopping, whatever your retail store is that you love to get clothes at, and just go on a shopping spree. Because the season is over if this defense is on the field on Sunday. AAA, $50 grenade. He just loves seeing me on Mondays. He loves seeing me. He said, chat, I got it. $50 grenade in the chat. The 50 burger.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
We will be back on Monday. Appreciate you, AAA, with the 50 burger in the chat. Doing great. Retired in June after 35 years. Okay. 35 big ones. Wow. Congratulations, man. Is ODRC the Ohio Department of Rehab Center? Is that ODRC or is that something different? Just look how the chat positively changed from SS to the rest of the game. Positivity change? True. I think they care, Michael. I don't say the players don't care. I don't like that narrative. Oh, they don't care. They just like, well, you got to get paid to play, right? Like, that's like me going to my job. Well, Corey doesn't care about it. Well, I mean, I'm not going to do it for free. Like, but I still care about my play. I mean, I care about my, but I'm not doing it for free. Like, people expect football players to go out there and play for free. No, I want my money. Hold on now. Dylan had one possession or one or two. It didn't really do much. They had a bunch of penalties and incomplete passes. So not much for Dilly today. He only threw one pass today, and he might not get the ball back. He had one series and one pass. So you're going to see a lot of Dylan Gabriel next game. I can guarantee that. I was right. Ohio Department of Rehab and Corrections. I was right. All right. Look at me. Look at me. They are kneeling the ball. This game is over, ladies and gentlemen. 10-win team with Sheduer at quarterback. Shout out to Keith, man. Shout out to you. Enjoy retirement. This game is over. We will be back on Monday around 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I appreciate every single one of you. You guys know the drill. We'll see if we have a starting quarterback named by Monday, and we'll talk about it. If we don't have one, we'll talk about this game, and we'll talk about whatever there is to talk about on Monday. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, you guys know the drill. Thank you, Michael. Appreciate that. It is all love. Peace.